Are you ready to dive into some of the world's most exotic and, let's be honest, bizarre delicacies? In today's video, we're exploring 5 of the most terrifying dishes from around the globe. Foods that push the boundaries of what most of us would consider eating. But if you're brave enough, each of these dishes might surprise you. Before I continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's start with number 1, fried tarantula from Cambodia. Now, I know what you're thinking, spiders, really? But this crunchy treat comes with a dark, crispy crust, and if you can get past the fact that it's, well, a tarantula, you'll be surprised. It actually tastes like a mix of nuts and French fries. Can you imagine? This local delicacy is not just food, it's an experience that'll definitely be a highlight of your trip if you're daring enough to try it. Next up, we're heading to Iceland for dish number 2, Hakarl. This one's a bit of a legend. Fermented shark meat that's been buried underground for months. The smell? Let's just say it's intense. Some people compare it to the scent of a musty tent. Even the bravest foodies admit that tasting Hakarl is a true test of courage. But once you muster up the nerve, you'll find that the taste isn't as harsh as the smell. It's surprisingly soft with a unique texture, rewarding those who are bold enough to try. Now on to dish number 3, Sanakji from South Korea. This one's not just a meal, it's a show. Imagine fresh octopus tentacles still moving, wriggling on your plate. Yep, they're still alive. Eating Sanakji is not only a challenge for your taste buds, but for your nerves too. The tentacles cling to your chopsticks and sometimes even to your mouth. It's an experience that many describe as both thrilling and delicious if you can handle it. The 4th dish is Casu Marzu from Italy. This isn't your typical cheese. Known as live cheese, Casu Marzu contains fly larvae that are very much alive and moving. If that wasn't enough, they can also jump. Yes, you heard me right, the larvae can jump out of the cheese. It's considered a rare treat, but only for those with the courage to face it. If you're up for it, Casu Marzu is said to be one of the most intense culinary adventures out there. And finally, we have Balut from the Philippines, which might just be the most extreme of them all. Picture this, a boiled egg, but inside is a nearly developed duck embryo. That's right, it's not just an egg, it's a delicacy that locals love, but can be quite the shock for tourists. The sight alone is enough to challenge your nerves, but for those who try it, they say it's flavorful and rich. Would you dare give it a taste? So there you have it, 5 of the most exotic and fear-inducing dishes from around the world. Would you be brave enough to try any of these, or maybe all of them? Let me know in the comments which one you'd try first, or if you'd pass on all of them. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more adventurous food content.